for my first 20k. I did 17 last time, so 20 should be all right. But I've chosen one, not crazy hilly, but with more hills. So about 1.5k in. It's quite warm today. I thought it was going to be cooler. I've walked past lots of houses, streets, so I didn't really film along there. And now I'm just coming into the wooded bit, as you can see, and the fields are ahead of me for the more scenic side of this route. So here we go. One of the reasons I picked this route, just realised it's really windy here, is because it's slightly hillier. Don't know if you can see, but there's some like little hills and a bit more of an incline, so I can start getting used to walking up more. On the last hike I mentioned about my shoes, Hoka shoes, is that how you pronounce it? I have no clue. Asked to do a picture of them, and they were amazing. They did start to hurt at about 15k, and I did notice just a few rubby places even. So this time I've changed my socks to see what happens with the socks. I think there's going to be so much testing on what's going to work when I walk the Camino. My backpack, that has more in it this time, so it's heavier. This is quite small compared to what I'll probably have, but it just gets me used to walking with a backpack and slowly building the heaviness up. Look at this view, by the way. Look how cool that is. I've left the like open field bit, and we're now delving into this really tiny path. It's very windy. Really tiny path. It's quite cute. I wouldn't want to come across too many people down here. Are any of you the same as me and just love a random bench when you're on a walk? I mean, there's nothing about, there's no view at all. It's just hedges, and then we just have the random bench. I am 4k roughly in, just short of 4k. Honestly, just the same as the last hike. I really feel the fact I've been training every single day, even though it's just been like a 5k walk every day along the seafront. It's made a huge difference. I'm 5k in and I'm in the middle of nowhere, but it is so beautiful. Don't know if you can even see on the phone. Got the sea over there. It's just beautiful. I think I've done most of the uphill part of this. I'm not sure, but touch wood, I think I've done it. And actually I found it really, I could feel it, but it wasn't awful. So 5k, I'm happy. I could do with finding somewhere to go to the loo though. That's not going to happen anywhere this time soon. And keep plodding on. Nothing hurts, touch wood. So I'm walking towards the hill. Yeah. And I just had this big panic that I was going to have to walk up it. And I was like, no, but it's okay. I'm going right. I just double checked the map. So I don't have to go up a big hill at all. The sun is pretty much beating down quite heavily. I'm walking that way, but I can't see. The hardest bit I'm finding today is the heat. It's meant to be only 20, but it feels a lot hotter. It just feels like it's like bearing down on me. And I have got my sun cream with me. I have put it on. I'm just trying to see. I still think I'm going a bit red though. So yeah, that's probably the hardest part of this walk so far. But I'm 9k in, almost halfway. We're doing all right. I'm going to stop for lunch when I get to the seafront. I think there's a toilet up there too, so bonus. Just coming up to 10k and I'm now at the beach. So if you want to hike where there's fields, hills, cliffs, and then sea, this is the one for you. Toilets found, yes. And they're free, which is a bonus. I've just done 10k. I'm going to go and find somewhere for lunch. I am 11k in. And I don't know if you can see over here, but that is where I need to get to. Yeah, I actually think it's worse seeing where you're heading, like it looks really far away. I think I prefer the fields to walking along here with all the people and the wind, and yeah, you can kind of see where you're going and it looks so far away. You're almost like, oh, I know it's not, and I'll probably enjoy it. So other than the crazy wind, we're doing all right. I'm nearly 14k in, so about 6k left to go. My legs do hurt. This has been the hardest bit, this beach bit. In the hot sun, it just feels never ending. But it's been interesting to look. Like, I don't know if you can see, but over here, there's like ruins to look at from an old mill and an old village, which is really interesting. It's obviously a beautiful place to be. I'll probably do more when I'm out of the wind, and I feel like I can chat a bit better then. So let's keep going. Last 6k to go. I am off the beach and out the wind, and now we're into some vegetation. I'm doing really well. It is just like crazy hot. I think if you're gonna try this route and you decide it looks good, I'd probably not do it on a crazy hot day, because all along the beach there isn't shade. And now I think I'm heading into Newhaven for the next part. I do feel like this walk I'm on has kind of had a bit of everything. So we're coming under an industrial bridge. We've done really posh houses and estates. We've done fields and up on the like hill bits, and we've had the beach. I've just stopped because there's a bit of shade. It's the first bit of shade I've seen in forever. So I'm just having a break for a second. I've had some water, all of the rest. Oh, I need to keep going, but I'm just really enjoying shade for a second. I'm really worried I'm burnt. We'll find out, won't we? Yes, we will. Why are there steps? I don't want to do steps. We have gone from beautiful beach, amazing fields and trees, to Lidl and KFC. And this walk is definitely a bit different. I was just chatting to someone for about half an hour, which I think is what the Camino is meant to be like. I think people stop and chat to you, but they're probably usually walking the same way as you. And this guy wasn't. Amazing guy. He was telling me all about his travels to Sweden and Germany and camping and trains, and that's definitely on my list for next year, is to train across Europe and film the adventures. I'm very tempted because it's so hot and my water has gone very warm, to quickly grab a lemonade from McDonald's. I can't lie, just needs something really, really cold. I am nearly 17k in, so I've got 3k left to go, and then I should be back at the car. I'm not sure I'd do this trail again. There's places to eat, and you know, there's lots of interesting bits. You know, you've got the fields, you've got the beach, you've got the industrial estate, but it's not as good as my last one. It's not as interesting. Like, I love walking through the trees, walking through fields, seeing beautiful landscapes, and a lot of this has been housing estates, industrial bits. I don't know, it's not like I'm proud, I'm almost finished. My legs do hurt, I feel a bit sunburnt, but you know, I've done it, I'm doing it. That's amazing. But yeah, I'm just not sure on this walk. If I was doing the 25 or 30 today, I'd probably do it without any issues. I can't see why I'd have any issues doing an extra 5. Like, it doesn't feel like it's going to hurt anymore doing the 20 to doing 25. But I guess we'll see when I do that next week. But I have a feeling if I can do 20, I can do 25. I could probably do 30. The next thing's going to be doing 2 big walks in a row. So doing day after, and seeing how that goes. I'll have a bit of a clue in the morning when I go to do my daily walk, because I'll know if I ache in the morning or not. But that's going to be really the next test, because I'm pretty sure if I can do 25, if I can do 20, do 25, can do 30. I just keep one foot in front of the other, isn't it? So yes, we will see. My calves are burning. This isn't a crazy hill, but it's one of those sneaky uphill hills. You know what I mean? It's long, and I'm getting very used to filming where everybody can see me and driving past. I really don't think they care. But my calves hate me. I think it's starting to level out now. Oh yeah, hill walking. I have 39, 38 days until we leave for the airport. So hill walks, definitely needed. I've done it. 20k. I'm really pleased. I'm knackered. My feet are sore, but they're not painful. Like, they're just used. I don't even know if that's the right way of describing it. My legs do feel a bit tight, but it's done. And I'm on to the next one another day. Now I've just got to recover. Good morning. So I decided to do the catch up this morning, and during the hike at the very end I was like, oh, this is fine, I can go on for another 5k, no problems at all. And once I was home, my legs did not want to move at all. My feet were fine this morning until I put my shoes on, and then my shoes hurt. So there's quite a lot I'm processing after the 20k. Now I'm walking, actually. Now I've done so far walk, my feet have warmed up a bit and they're not hurting as much, but I definitely ache. So there needs to be quite a bit more training before I walk the Camino. So yeah, that's where we're at. So I guess we'll see what happens. I'm going to make a note of anywhere that's sore and what I need to work on. And I will see you on the next adventure.